Chilly out there, you must be freezing. I've got thermals on and everything under here, a hat on. Do you want to borrow my gloves?
No, I'm good.
You're much harder than me, clearly. 1-1 today, what do you feel? Bit of frustration, a lot of frustration?
Yeah, I think we've got a very frustrated changing room in there. The sending off, and then probably the sending off gives everybody a lift, because you're thinking, right, now we've got down to 10 men. Them scoring a goal just after we've scored, then gives them something to defend. And then you've got to be honest and say, did we have the quality that was needed in the final third to cause them more problems? No. We had numbers up there. We tried different formations, different systems, different personnel to go knocking at the door, but in reality, there wasn't the quality needed and the decision making in the final third to give them the problems that was needed.
What's that down to? Where can that? I mean, that's in your squad, isn't it? That sort of quality, that way to break down a team like Accrington. Why are we not currently seeing that? Is that just down to confidence?
Well, I think it's a nervous situation. The players have come on the back of 2 defeats. It was speculated about, is the run over, is the promotion push over, and everybody jumps on board that, and that spreads to the players, that spreads to the terraces, and then next thing is you get that little bit of anxiety that all teams go through, and it's not just League 2 teams that are at the top. You can have a look at Premier League teams, Championship teams, that sometimes results don't go the way you want them, performances don't go, but what you've got to keep working and keep believing in what you're doing through the week, take it in the games. I've got to say today, I thought some of our decision making in the final third was wrong, but I'm not going to criticise the players. Players will get told and identify the areas that we think, well, no, we work on set plays, do these set plays that we want you to do, don't come up with your own. But no, in general, no, we caused them problems, didn't have the run, but it's coming again.
Struggled to break them down, I thought, and that's to their credit. They defended excellently with 10 men. Pretty much what you'd want, isn't it, from your team if the same happened to you. Is there an argument that you might have just hide it in there a bit more? I know that's very ugly and it's not necessarily the key to go away, but once you got Jab Ebury on there, could you have gone a bit more route one a bit earlier?
In hindsight, yes, but sometimes what you're trying to do, you're trying to buy the 1 or 2 passes to create a little bit of more momentum going forward, get people into better areas to deliver better balls into the box. And you probably say some of our willingness to get in there, we went in too early and crowded the area, and then we never got the contact that was needed in the final third. But again, you've got to say that they defended very well, defended manfully. They got a reaction from their players after the poor performance their manager witnessed last week. So this is a difficult place to come to, a very lively pitch. I think our players get used to the training ground and the playing surface at Brunton Park that is exceptional. And then you come in and you can see that they probably roll the life out of it just to get it flat. And that makes the pitch very lively, and players not trusting their first touch. That split second, the picture changes. But no, overall, yeah, we're frustrated. But again, I remember the last run we went on that got us to the top of the league. Started with a couple of draws, and there was a few people saying our draw was good enough. It's a start.